the FBI and the BATF were visiting Alex Jones again, poor Alex, and harassing him. And finally he got him out of the office and got on the air, and I went on 20 minutes late. But there's going to be more and more of that. And I keep on telling Alex, you know, you only live 150 miles from the border. Go over into Mexico, and they won't be able to harass you. And it's pretty cheap to hire guards for your home, 24 hours a day. I mean, you can hire somebody, let's say two or three men, full time for about, and these people, you know, have the credential to carry automatic weapons and stuff like that, and you can have them for like $500 a month each. I mean, that's how inexpensive it is. But, you know, these guys hang around. They're asking for trouble. I told them again today. Mm-hmm. You don't do that. Do what I did. Anyway, that was another event that happened today. And an exciting day. And I still got lots of work for tomorrow's issue, and I've been informed that I shouldn't do any more because I already got 42 pages. But I'm going to do more. And all you subscribers are going to suffer because there's a mountain of information in it. You've got to know it. You've got to know these things. Everything you need to know is in the International Forecaster, I promise you. You have no idea how hard we work on that. And so don't a lot of the subscribers and others. They send us all kinds of information. I think the health section for tomorrow is almost as big as the U.S. section because of the swine flu, inoculation stuff. I've got more links in there from doctors saying, if you take this stuff, you're crazy. And they explain why. And so there's lots going on. Of course, we have the marvelous Wendy Wilson's column. And we're very happy that we encountered Wednesday. How long has she been on? 3 years?
Wendy?
Yeah.
Oh, she's been doing my Thursday program for probably 4.
Well, because she came to me and says, well, what should I do? And I says, oh, it's natural. It's easy. You just go to Melody. She's been on 4 years. Well, anyway, people rave about her and her products and what she does, and she's a lovely woman.
She's a good gal.
And I hope you patronize her just like you do Melody.
She's a good gal. I get lots of comments, good comments about Wendy.
Well, I'll tell you, she's a strong woman. What all the horrible things she went through in a divorce, I'll tell you that. Yeah. Were you going to say, hon?
Oh, yeah. I get lots of good comments about her. She does a good program. Give her a call, folks.
Certainly helping people, let me tell you. Incidentally, she's got a package for the swine flu.
Yeah, she does. I got one of those. It is a really nice.
Did you really? What do they cost?
I don't remember, but it wasn't very expensive. It wasn't very expensive.
$20 or $200?
Oh, somewhere in between.
Oh, you're real helpful.
Somewhere in between.
You know, you're not supposed to be losing your memory at this stage in your life.
Oh.
I mean, I don't want to lose you at your young age to dementia.
No, she sent me something for that, too.
Now, speaking of dementia and Parkinson's disease, we have another article from the Minneapolis newspaper on the saga of Pat Kiley. And I'll leave.
Is that the one that came out today?
Yeah. And it'll be in the publication. And I got some stuff on Crown, from Switzerland. You know, John, the money's all gone. And I'm just so happy that I was able to get over 100 people out of that horrible thing. And I just, I'm heartbroken. There was about 30 people who didn't get out that I know of. And the next time you listen.
Folks, it's so important nowadays. Just buy gold, take possession.
That's right.
You control your wealth. You control
Keep it
everything.
simple, stupid.
You know, it's all, they control us, they try to control us. Well, you don't have to let them control you. Buy gold and you control your own financial wealth.
And Melody, you can always melt it down and make it into bullets.
Yeah, you can. Mm-hmm.
So if you have any vampire forces coming at you, you can knock them out.
That's silver, Bob. That's silver. Silver and gold.
Oh, I got it mixed up. I read the wrong book.
Yeah, well, you're in trouble.
I'm going back to Transylvania. Saints preserve us.
And thank you for joining us this afternoon, 1-800-375-4188. For all your gold and silver coin needs, prices are running up, and so folks, get your gold before it goes any higher, and use 1-800-375-4188 for your complimentary issue to the International Forecaster. And Bob, tell us about the International Forecaster.
Well, it's about business finance. Business finance, economics, and social and political issues. I lost my way there like you did. And we publish on Wednesdays and Saturdays via email. It runs around 35 or 40 pages. Occasionally gets over that each time. And we have a hard copy for those who are not on the Internet. And if you'd like to go look at our site, that address is theinternationalforecaster.com. The International, FORECASTER.com. And if you have a question and you'd like us to answer it for you, we will do so. Just email us at Bob, B-O-B, at INTFORECASTER.com. That's Bob at intforecaster.com.
800-375-4188 for your complimentary issues to the International Forecaster. And gold prices, they're beginning to move up, and we'll have to see where gold heads us next week. Think you'll be able to maintain this level, Bob?
Oh, yes. I think the realization is coming. And, earlier in the week when we got bopped because of the options and the shorters doing some more shorting, I said, look, by the end of the week, this thing's going to be higher again because they don't have the ability to hold it down. And without that ability, all they can do is affect the market for 3 or 4 days or a week or something like that. They just don't have the physical left that they want to sacrifice, or that maybe they don't even have it, to manipulate the market. They're using futures, and that's our derivatives, and that's how they're doing it. So the end of the gold suppression is fast approaching. And if we have 7118 on the USDX, that's a dollar index, and as Melody said, we're around 78.5 right now. If we have that before the end of October, like I estimated that we will, I would think that gold would have broken through 1,000. And if that happens, I don't think it's going to stop at 11 or 1,200 because it's in a reverse head and shoulders pattern. And when you have that technically, you have a spike to the upside, a spike. And it usually goes far further than one would anticipate. Where could it go? $16,000, $18,000, $2,000. This is stage 2 of a 3 or 4 stage bull market. And we go to 2,000. I estimated originally that the second stage would end somewhere between 2,000 and 2,400, and then the third stage would go somewhere over 3,000. And I didn't know whether we'd have a fourth stage, and we won't know until we get there. And so with that said, we've got a long way to go here. And so a lot of money is going to be made. But more importantly, every one of you who have bought gold and silver-related assets, and particularly coins, you are going to preserve what wealth you have. And that's why we're here. And that's why you listen.
I have a question. This came in yesterday from Joe. The option arms are about to reset in September. Goldman Sachs, Bank of America, and Chase are heavy into these loans, about $750 billion. Wouldn't a dollar devaluation in September of 2009 help reduce these losses for them? And what he doesn't understand is how come so many suckers are back into the real estate at this point in time?
Well, to answer your question, the suckers, they don't get it. They don't understand we're